This is the beautiful old town of Huddersfield in the north of England, and it's a pretty cool place with a beautiful town centre, or at least I'm sure it was beautiful at some stage in the past. So let's take a look at this beautiful Civil War era $1 gold coin that arrived today. This was a win from an eBay auction from a guy who has a reputation for selling beautiful coins, a guy called Jon Blyth. You may have seen some of my videos before. I bought a sovereign from him, and then I bought a half eagle. I think it was from 1880. But this one was one that caught my eye because you don't really very often see these $1 coins in a buyable condition and at a reasonable-ish kind of price. They're not really stacking coins because they cost a lot more than spot however you buy them, and they're fairly rare coins really, but it's always nice to find something which is from 1862, which was at the height of the American Civil War, so it's a really interesting era. Anyway, so this is the coin. You can see as I unpack it, John always leaves one of his lovely cards in, so you can contact him and call up his website. But this is the first US dollar coin I've seen that he's been selling on eBay, so I thought I'd pick it up and take a look at it. So it's an 1862 coin. The scan that he put up on eBay, I could only really see one tiny little problem, which is just a micro kind of scratch just by the nose. But I think the key question with these coins is whether they grade without a problem, whether they're details grades or whether they've been cleaned. I kind of trust John not to sell a coin that has been cleaned. So I'm hoping that this coin is problem free. I've graded two other coins from John before and they've both been problem free. I think the Shield Sovereign graded at an MS61 and the $5 gold coin graded a little bit lower than that, but they haven't been problems. But this one on the face of it looks pretty good. You can see there's a lot of detail. How it grades really depends a lot on whether NGC find any problems with it. I'm kind of hoping that they won't, but this is the second 1862 that I've picked up since I've been collecting. The first one I sent to NGC, and unfortunately it did have a problem that they sent it back in a details holder because it has been improperly cleaned. So, and that was a bit of a surprise because I actually thought the 1862 that I sent in before, to me anyway, looked great. But I'm hoping I'll get some comments from some of you more knowledgeable guys about cleaning and whether you think this coin has been cleaned. I think it's got quite a lot of luster still there, so I'd be surprised if it's had improper cleaning, but you can never tell. So let's take a little look at the details coining because I want to show you a comparison so you can see the coin that I had before, which was the same year. You can see it here, 1862, improperly cleaned. Now to me, this coin looked great. You know, when I saw it, I thought this is a good coin. I didn't think it was going to be a problem coin. But it may be. You don't quite see the same luster shine when you hold it up to the light, but it doesn't really look harshly cleaned either. So it's a little bit pot luck whether or not NGC will pick up this kind of coin and flag it. And I'm half tempted, let me know what you guys think, but I'm half tempted to crack it out and submit it again and see whether they think it's cleaned a second time round as well. Here's both coins together. You can see the one in the flip is the new one. Then there's, you can see when you hold it up, there's a tiny little bit of surface scratching, tiny bit on the fields on the new one, but they're very smooth on the one that is encapsulated, and maybe that's what they mean by the cleaning. Maybe the cleaning kind of, tried to smooth things over in a way that it shouldn't have. I don't know what they really mean in some instances by harshly cleaned. But let me know what you think of the comparison. Do you think the new one is a problem coin? Do you think it's details, or do you think it's going to get through without a problem? This one should be quite interesting at some stage when it comes back from grading. So thanks very much for your comments and likes, and please subscribe.